Good day, sweet little bees. I hope you are all fantastic. I know you are all fantastic, and this is about to be your relaxing and hopefully enchanting time. So I'm sorry that I haven't. I've been meaning to do this birthday reading every month. But depending on when which day the new moon, full moon, eclipse, situation like that happens, in life, I haven't had a chance to do it. Today, I am glad that I have the opportunity to do a birthday reading for you, my little bees, for you passers-by, and for you, my friend. I happen to have a lot of friends and family members who are born in November or in the Scorpio time. So let's do Scorpio, November, what's after that? I think it's... Oh, what is between... It's Sagittarius after the Scorpio? Yeah. Well, I want to stick to November. Hopefully I'll be able to do a birthday reading for December. So here we go. Happy weekend and happy Sunday, and I hope you're enjoying the extra hour today. For those of you who are in the lucky state that change the time and get a fallback hour, I'm very excited to have an extra hour today. Ok, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides d'amour, who is accompanying us, s'il vous plaît, for this birthday tarot spread, birthday tarot reading, birthday reading for Little Bee, s'il vous plaît. We have Baba Yaga. So it's funny because this is a strong female energy, and all my friends that happen to have a November birthday are mostly female. There is maybe my dad, who's passed, was on November 7th, and I have another male friend on November 7th as well, I believe, but that's about it. So in any case, we have again this duality, this need to balance the wise and the wild side of you. With the witch, I have obviously the energy of creation, the energy of faith, the energy of manifesting, the energy of building, so maybe it is that you need to find balance, or you are called to find balance between what you dream of doing and actually doing it. And you are called to use both your wisdom and your wild side. It's funny, I don't know if it's in a dream, I don't know if I read it, I don't know if it is something I said, I don't know if it is in recent guidance I would have listened to myself, but I think it was a guidance I listened where I was hearing about releasing, and it was also in the reading I did. So this is like a lot of things I've been hearing in lately, where we are called to release our true self, calling our inner child and our true self. Don't be afraid to show who you truly are. If you are your true self, you will attract people that bring out your true self, people that you vibe with. If you just allow yourself to vibrate your true self. As I'm telling you this, I'm looking at my calendar. I finally put it to the month of November, and there is a woman in the storm holding like a pouch with a pentacle on it, and there is a bunch of lights and stars and just escaping out of it, like abundance being sent out to the world. There is an owl talking to us about this whiteness. There is like the witch. That's what she looks like. And there's like a owl. I mean a wolf howling at the moon. So this is like this energy is just seems to be the energy of the month. My eyes are falling on the Scorpio, so this is most likely talking to Scorpios. Just as a reminder, this time period, stone is a topaz and a citrine. I used to wear a citrine. I forget what it helps you with. Just know this is your month's stone, and it is a a good stone to wear. So I recommend it. And the flower is a chrysanthemum. Interesting, considering this is a flower of that we used to. And I know in France, when somebody dies, this is a bouquet we buy. So the flower of starting over, I guess. Oh, and at the bottom of the deck, we have Jesus with forgiveness, compassion, and the spiritual teacher. Last time, we may have had Jesus, but I feel like the same type of words were coming out too, with the forgiveness, the compassion. It feels like this is like a duplicate of what we had very recently. Some of you may need to forgive someone, show some compassion, understanding, take the better, be the bigger person type thing. Excuse me. Oh, and it's funny. I have a rise and shine today, so send out those energies in the world, my little bees. S'il vous plaît. No, oh, that jumped out really quickly. Oh, caring connection. Look at that. Sweet months. Very pretty. And patience. So that goes very well with the compassion and the forgiveness. Like maybe with that connection you have, you need to show a little bit of understanding and caring connection. And it looks like somebody is going to ask for your forgiveness. Maybe you are going to get that bouquet of flower for your birthday as well. Because you see how you're not looking at him. And okay, so we are looking at a heterosexual couple. Again, this could be you could be the male, expect like this person is you, okay, whichever sex you are, okay. So your other would be looking for some kind of forgiveness, maybe taking advantage of your birthday to come back and he's looked like he's expectantly waiting for your reaction, and just give him a few more seconds before you give the reaction, okay? But it feels like you need to show that wise and wild side of yourself, just your true self, in order to get there. Okay, so because it is a birthday reading and I started the channel with this deck, and I have used this deck for quite a few readings with my in private with my dear friends. I thought I was not going to use it until the anniversary of the channel, but it felt like it needed to be used today. And look, we were talking about transformation with the death. Why was I talking about the death card? With something. Oh my God, I'm going crazy. I'm not even sure that it was with this thing here. Anyways, we had patience at the bottom. We had Jesus. Why isn't... Well, I don't know. I have to say that with the... I noticed a butterfly here. My eye fell on that. So there is a growth. There is a transformation. There is a new start of sort. But with the snake here, the snake talks about, I'm thinking of like new skin, but also a snake in your environment. So just keep an eye for that. even though it's like the snake seems to be, what's the term? Like in an aquarium, like he won't hurt you, you know, but you need to keep it in the aquarium type situation. Okay, s'il vous plaît, nos anges, nos guides. I haven't used this deck in a long time. This is one of my favorites. But one of the reasons I haven't used it is because it's huge for my little hands. Tarot spread for little bees. Messages. Can we get some precise, clear messages for little bees, s'il vous plaît? Okay, one more. One more. Okay, what do we have at the bottom of the deck? Oh, the world. Well, that's exciting. With that, oh my God, there is so much to see right here. I love this card of the world. And we were talking about, you know, the strong female energies at the beginning with Baba Yaga. Look at how you have all these women working, all these women from different background, different generation, different cultures, different history, different knowledge, all working together to make a better world, all creating. I was talking about creating at the beginning with the witch, you know, building, doing something together. And we have the butterfly again. We have communication. We have so we have 1, 2, 3. And we had Jesus at the bottom of the deck, and I'm seeing, you know, 3 with the Trinity number, the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It looks like there is somebody, like an elder, and it could be somebody on the other side of the veil, or somebody older in your community that seems to be guiding this beautiful community. I love how you have all the cultures being mixed here together, showing how the world that they are creating is provider of abundance. You have no lack of water, you have no lack of food, you have no lack of communication. The communication seems to be very important, profound, because it's right in the front of the picture. Possible that whatever is being created is, if not worldwide, at least connecting people throughout big distances, because we do have the big distances showing here, and we have the bird, like, you know, flying from one side to the other. So that talks about, to me, like I'm not sure what bird it is. It could very well be a pigeon that's, like, you know, bringing the information from one side to another at a quick but not so quick pace. I forget the meaning of the frog. What's interesting with this frog is that it looks like it's flying. I don't know if any of you know the show What We Do in the Shadows, and I could not tell you which season I'm in because I watch it when I need a good laugh. And in the episode that recently I'm in, there is something I don't want to tell you because it is such a fun show. It takes a couple of episodes to really get into it. It took me anyways. But once you are in the style of the show, there is something with frog right now, and that's, I don't know, the flying frog just took me there, and it's quite funny. There is something intriguing. So possible that you, because of the frog, and that's where my mind just went, it's possible that one of you may be stuck in a concept you're trying to develop, and it feels like you need to communicate about it and seek the help of all these wonderful women around you, all these wonderful feminine energies, because you have quite the amazing community that's developing here, and it's full of abundance and love and sharing and growing and fertility. But I mean fertile, like in the sense that it's creating and growing and creating beautiful things. And look at, you have the star right after, that shows the guidance and hope. Definitely someone who's guiding a bunch of people, taking them out of despair, maybe even. Okay, so let's see where we're going to go with all that. That was an interesting side information. Okay, let me set that up correctly here, so we can grab the right messages. So, my little bee who's celebrating your birthday, what are you here to do, s'il vous plaît? What are you here to do? What is our little bee here to do, s'il vous plaît? Seven of Blades. Okay, are you here to be sneaky? The Seven of Blade is definitely not the happiest card to take out when you are trying to read about somebody. This time we are trying to figure out what you are here to do. Are you here to be sneaky? Are you here to hide things from the world? Are you here? What are you here for? I mean, we are looking at a thief here. Shocking, like, you know, people around you are just like shocked, upset. Spirit is like having like a evil laugh. They're like, and you have the fox. So to me, because I'm noticing the fox in the corner here, I feel like there is something about you that needs to be cunning. I mean, he has a laptop. Is that a laptop? Yeah, it looks like a Apple laptop in his hand. He's got jewelry. He's got a candelabra, which takes me back to the Trinity over here again. What are you here to do with the number 7? You get to wreak havoc. Okay, so let's see if maybe we're going to find something in the book here. So Blades is the mental. This is all the thoughts. This is what's going on in the mind. It's very, we're not talking about the spiritual, we're really talking about what's in your head. Avoid, so keywords are avoidance, duplicity, stealthily, stealing, independence, outsider, leaving, betrayal. Okay, so the card asks, what can I don't want to get into the story. I mean, the picture kind of speaks for itself. You can, the Rider-Waite, it is someone who is stealing swords in a camp with people that are asleep during a war. But this card asks, what can I get away with? We are on the run now, either physically or emotionally, and are seeking to or already have escaped from something, perhaps commitment or the result of our own actions. What can I get away with? And I want to pick the independence and outsider because this is a card in the position of what you are here for, or what you're here to do. And we're talking about creation at the beginning here. It feels like again, I cannot go into the negative aspect. You cannot be here to be doing something negative. I think what I'm getting here with the keywords and the few words that I saw and the cunning part and being shroud, and the outsider thing, I feel like you're here to do something unique. And the way you are going to do this something unique, you already I mean, the reason why I call you all little bees is because I feel like we are all very unique, and we are all very important into our community, our life, our environment. We're all needed for one way or another. Because there is that card here showing how you do things differently. You intrigue people, you maybe even irritate people. You are this outsider. What was the other word? Outsider and, oh darn, I lost it. Blade, 7 of blade. Independence and outsider. And with the living as well. So that's the key word, and aloof. So to me, you're here to be doing something very unique. You're here to be, and this energy kind of goes well with Baba Yaga too, because she, no offense to Baba Yaga, but she used to terrify. She was like this scary monster, so she would upset, speaking about her would be upsetting too, like she was scared, we're talking scaring children with her energy and stuff like that. Now she's revered and understood for what she's capable of and who she was. So I feel, sadly, some of you may feel like they are misunderstood. Some of you may feel like you are, cast off. Like you have to do certain things that may not be like you're marginal, what is it, like being on the margin of society type thing. You are very independent in your process of thinking, and not everybody like it, but you're still here to create something amazing, even if you have to be an outsider. Just know that at one point or another, or maybe throughout our life, we all feel it. I think that everyone may have felt like an outsider, and this energy really goes well with Baba Yaga, who has suffered this outsider treatment. But look how beautiful she is. I mean, I love her style on the picture in any ways. Okay, so interesting. You do have I mean, and that goes well with the energy of the Scorpio as well. And not that I'm a Scorpio, but this energy, Scorpios like to they like to shock, they like to be heard, they love fiercely, and they are very loyal. But if you mess with them, they won't be kind. So that's also the energy that I feel here. You're here to surprise us. You're here to make it shine. I have that song in my head. Let it, what is it? Never mind, I can't sing. If you figured out what I was trying to sing, well, good for you. Okay, so you're here to blow our minds. That's what I feel. Okay, what is your greatest gift? Is it cunning? What is your greatest gift? What is the greatest gift of our little bees, s'il vous plaît? The Magician. Okay, that goes well. And this magician, he's really cool. I like him a lot. Give me just a second. Something happened. I have to see. Sorry, something very silly. So the magician, this magician has, even though, it kind of, I keep thinking of Robin Hood ever since the beginning, like with that thief here. And with this guy, I have the feeling also that I'm picturing this man in an environment that's not necessarily the richest, maybe not necessarily the poorest, but where there is people in need, and how he's helping. I mean, look, it has a knife here in his pocket that may be a knife to help in his chores, but that could also be for protection. And he is working with a child here, and look, in the background there is a cart. So it is, to me, and it looks like there is trash and stuff. So there is, remember with the world card, I was talking about developing and creating abundance and working together to make a world better. That's the energy of this magician. That's your greatest gift to me, is that you give back and help and provide for your community one way or another. You really are gifted with helping the other, with providing to I mean, there would be even like the energy of the Six of Cups, where you share, like, if you're in need, you get, if you have extra, I'm sorry, Six of Pentacles, you provide. But see, he's not necessarily providing with his money, he's providing with doing. So your gift is to act and give to the community with what you are capable of doing. We're not talking about money here, but what you are capable of doing with what the world is providing. I mean, he's not bringing anything here, but using what the world is giving. And that's the power of the magician. The magician uses the elements as basis and transform and create with this. So there is a lot of energies of creating and giving and providing and caring and taking care. And with these caring connections, maybe there is not just your other, but the world around you giving back to you. It's very touching. It's very, I feel very emotional facing this reading so far, because there is a lot of energies of love and giving, and that Seven of Blades here, I have to talk about it because of the magician, and how my first thought when I saw the card, and I was like, how could that be, was Robin Hood. So you taking what you can get from what's around you to give back to the world. You little Robin Hood, you. Okay. It's possible you're a big Disney fan as well. How can a little bee find joy, s'il vous plaît? Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so we have a lot of major arcana. We had the World at the beginning, and now out of 3 cards, we have 2 major arcanas. That means that you are important to the world around you, and the world around you is important to you, and you have the energies of your God, your angels, the universe, God, like all of that. You are an important being. Don't ever think that you're not. Which also could lead to, I don't know why that's coming, but when you are so important, you may feel feelings of isolation. You may feel depressed. You may feel like you're nothing, because you may be an empath, because people suck your energies without you knowing it. That could be why you need to spend some time alone in your sacred space, because giving so much to people is exhausting. You need your energy in order to be able to give, but you need to replenish. So well, that was an extra message that came out here. But how you can find joy again with the Wheel of Fortune, there is a notion of accepting the cycles, and how there is change and change. And with the Wheel of Fortune, I always think of what goes around comes around. But this one, because this deck speaks the way it speaks, and I love it so much, we see again someone who is somewhat of a hero of the community. He is a mechanic taking care of the cars, and he is... See, he's got his tool in his hand, like the magician had the tool in his pocket. There is a butterfly again, you know, talking about these new energies, these new beginnings, this new life, this transformation of possibly who it is that you are yourself. We have the energy of the dog back there, so there is, you know, loyalty again, somebody who is faithful, and you have those people cheering behind you. You're running after, and you have the rainbow. So obviously I'm thinking, and this is the second time I'm thinking of the LGBTQ also community in this. That came up when I was talking about Baby Yaga. I think I was thinking about it because I was talking about, and even here when I was talking about you could do whatever sex you may be. So some of you could very well be from this community, and so please pay attention to the message here because it feels strong. So you obviously find joy by giving to your community and by helping and by building. I mean, this is like all... There is a strong notion of community that keeps coming here. And you are cheered, okay? So you have these people behind you, and you find joy in helping. I mean, it's rewarding. I feel like very few people would not find joy in helping because you make somebody feel good. It makes you feel good. It's rewarding. Everything is beautiful about that. You running after a wheel. There is something that I don't necessarily care for too much here, but you do find joy in it. So I feel the need to tell you that be careful what you run after. Even if you're being cheered and you have all these loving people that are next to you, showing that you are never alone, and notice how there is 3 people again. So the number 3, I see it a lot in the cards. Don't run too much after something that keeps running away from you, okay? That feels like it needed to be said. But you do find joy in being able to do manual work to help the people who need your manual work, and you are capable. You have the knowledge, you have the tools, whether it's spiritual tools or earth tools, like, you know, there is a knife, there is the, what is that? Is that a wrench? We have the screwdrivers in his pocket. Interesting how this wheel is leaving like a whole line of rainbow. You spread joy and light and happiness. You like to do that. You like to make people happy. That's how you find joy. Your intentions for this year, s'il vous plaît. What is the intention of Ali Leby for this year, s'il vous plaît? 9 of Wands. Your intention for this year. Could you be a little bit more positive? Okay, with the Wands, we do have something very, again, very, I keep thinking terrestre, very, we are talking about physical, on this planet, on this time, like very tangible. We're talking about a tangible physical growth. We're talking about you helping. I mean, look at again how we again have a community of people that are in need. You see again the trash on the floor, so you definitely seem to be helping a community that has lower needs. Okay, so this is great. It is a wonderful thing for you to help these people, for you to help this community. But I feel a warning here. Don't let that, I was talking about, you know, if you're an empath, how people drain your energy. Don't let that drain you. Take that rest. Your intention is fantastic. I love that you want to give and that it makes you feel good and that you find this tremendous joy. The universe reminds you that you need to rest. You need to take time for yourself as well. So as I can think of the term right now, as grand as your intention is to help, the universe reminds you to take care of yourself, to not let yourself be overwhelmed. With the 9 of Wands, we carry more than what we can do. Okay, so grand attention, amazing intention, blessed. What I want to say, because you have so many people around you, let the people around you help you. As your intention is beautiful. Don't let that overwhelm you, and remember that you be wise as you're wild. If you are too wild about this and you go at it alone, that's where you're heading. So beautiful intentions, beautiful growth. Don't take more than you can carry, okay? The factor supporting you, I mean, without the card, I can tell you the people around you is all this energy. Excuse me, I'm going to take some water. You are an amazing giving soul. I mean, chapeau. You are truly beautiful. Keep in mind to take some time for yourself. The factor supporting you, s'il vous plaît. What are the factors supporting you? Success. And again, like, look at how you're being cheered. Yes. What does it say? Finish. The factor supporting you is that you go for the finish line all the time. Is that you have no fear. You just go with it. And again, I was talking about the crowd supporting you. Your community is supporting you. So involve everyone instead of just being the only one working and everybody sitting here. Just look at how here. Okay, so that's how it goes with that, like that. So yes, just use that community. Let them help you. Don't be so sure that they are not able to help you, because they are. They will guide you to that success. You have no fear. You are this wild being. Just remember to be wise and find a balance, so you're not in that energy of the guy like broken arm, broken leg, having a hard time walking. Remember to be wise in this helping, in this development of your community, in development of your project that's growing the community. You are not alone, my little bee. What should you watch out for, s'il vous plaît? That's an interesting birthday reading. Three of Wands. As a watching, I mean, there is 3 people working together, going towards the unknown, because this is like open place, there is nothing. We have again 3 birds. We have a 3. As much as there is that notion of success, as much as there is the notion of having your community helping you, there is loyalty and stuff like that, like I was mentioning. But there is the birds again. And again, birds are talking about communication. We have 3 people. Yeah. And we have 2 dogs. Because it's coming out as watch out, I see one person who may not be as loyal as the other, just because we only have 2 dogs out of 3 people. The dog is the element of loyalty, as I was talking about with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody could be, so be careful what information you share on this element or on this project or on this thing that is dear to you, on that community development, on that growth, on that abundance, on that beautiful idea that you have. Because you have a beautiful, my God, you have an amazing energy. There is just one out of the 3. So either it's a group of 3 people or you have 3 friends. One of them is not as loyal as it appears to be. So just be careful. We have a plane up here. That's like really weird on this picture. So take that sign as it resonates. It really is odd in this picture. Because this is all about nature, and then oops, you have the plane. So is that third person that is not too loyal, somebody who travels a lot, somebody who flies, somebody who, you know, whatever the plane will connect you with. Because it's in the watchword, that's what I want to say. There is a third element, a third person here that is not too loyal. It feels like he probably won't hurt you much, but just watch out what you say to whom, okay? Since this card is coming out as a warning. And it is definitely someone who's part of the expedition, okay? So you have the guide here, so that could be you, and one of these 2 is not that loyal. Ma foi, that's interesting. The main lesson you will explore this year, s'il vous plaît. What is the main lesson that our little bee will explore this year? The 8 of Cups. That sucks. Sorry. Because the 8 of Cups is when you give up, is when you leave. You have the owl again at the back. Let me see, I need to look at it closer. Dirty dishes. See, again, we have the overwhelming. With this one, we had this guy that's giving too much. And with this one, like, you have the dishes. You have the iron here on the table. You have the, you know, the thing to wash the floor. You have the laundry in the back. She's tired. The main lesson you will explore is how to just let it be, how to just go. You know, the 8 of Cups in the classic tarot, the character has 8 cups behind her and she's leaving. She's just giving up. You need to learn this year, as of your birthday, that you cannot oversee everything. You cannot take care of everything. You cannot take care of everyone. You will get overburdened. Okay, so like with Baba Yaga said at the very beginning of this reading, be wise and be wild. Put them 2 together. find a balance. You need to find a balance. And you are going to learn to be like, okay, that's it. I can't deal with this right now. I need to go take care of me right now. So I feel like this year you have to learn to balance it out. You are successful. You are this awesome soul. You are amazing. You are an amazing human being. You are an amazing bee. You are an amazing giver. You are an amazing provider. There is a lot of people around you. There is one person to watch out for, and it's not that bad. But it's okay sometimes to be like, okay, I gotta go. I gotta take time for myself. That's what you are going to learn this year. Okay, so that's not too bad because there is excitement. I feel like you learned a lot in this birthday reading. It was a strange message. It was strange. So let me know what that could mean to you. Okay, and let's get an extra little oracle messages here, s'il vous plaît. For our birthday bees, what do we have? The Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Okay. Another one, s'il vous plaît. We have the Flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards. Interesting. Never do. And another one, s'il vous plaît. Nos anges, nos guides. What do we have over here? Oh, 4-leaf clover. Great, good fortune. So that's great. See, I was feeling how this negative stuff around you is really nothing to worry about. So just be aware of them. That's important, to be aware of the negative stuff, but you are lucky. You are heading for success. Just don't overdo it, my little bee. Okay, just take care of yourself because you have so much to give. You are so amazing. You are such a provider for the people around you. Just remember that you deserve as well. Okay. Okay, and last extra message with the Sacred Rebel Oracle, s'il vous plaît. Nos anges, nos guides, d'amour for our birthday bees. Extra message, s'il vous plaît. Like it wasn't clear already. I think you have an exciting year to come. I'm exhausted just but what you are going to do, but I'm excited too. Just you are exhausting because you just keep go. You deserve your time. You deserve your care too. You deserve. Can I get just one precise message? Okay, I'm gonna go get it like this. What do we have here? Bring it into form. Okay, so this is the same card that came out. This is amazing. A few days. Look at, we have the caring connection with number 14, and this one's number 41. So again, that talks to me about finding balance. Bring it into form. See how she goes into the storm. She's not afraid. She's leaving her mark in the world. There is all this light, coming out of the steps of this person. Go get it. Go do it. Just, you are heading towards success. Don't let fear stop you either, okay? But allow this help to come in your life, okay? We don't want you to end up like this kid, like all broken up and hurt. It's not worth it, okay? Okay, well, with that, let's get... Oh, Mother Mary message. Hello, I forgot Maman Marie. How dare I? S'il vous plaît, Maman Marie, un message for our birthday bees. Merci. Our Lady of Inner Gate. Look at the hands, the open hands waiting for this abundance here. I don't remember ever reading this one. Your heart yearns to know and express grace. Such empowerment of the heart requires fearlessness, born of meeting and healing one's inner pain. Meeting and healing, again, balance between the two. Confrontation with darkness will not destroy you, it will free you. You will realize the innate spiritual protection within your heart. You will awaken your capacity for healing and growth. Your heart will open naturally and without fear. So much good will come from this. Listen to this again, okay? I would need to if this message was for me. Okay, a little gratitude message, s'il vous plaît, for our birthday bees. Thank you, that jumped out quickly. In the now, this is very strong. I love this. This is a strong message. Just be in the now. Like if you worry about the past, you're not going to be able to be in the now. If you worry about the future, you may lose what's in the now. So be present, releasing worry about the past or the future. I had not even read it, and here it is. Okay, my little bees of love, I wish you a fantastic birthday and a great start of I mean, we're mid-fall already. I hope you have a fantastic holiday season, and I love you. Bye-bye.